Vastu advice for the kitchen. Kitchen is the most affected area of the house from all kinds of energy prevails, while an expert Vastu consultant would surely identify about the adverse situation of the house if kitchen is placed incorrectly. This important part of the house must be placed on its corresponding place, that is, southeast, governed by element fire. Kitchen, being the important part of home, is the primary contributing factor in the general health and well-being occupants. Now, some essential things need to be considered in Vastu of kitchen. I'll tell you what Vastu tips for kitchen. Now, element fire governs in the direction southeast, so this portion of the house ideal for the locating kitchen. However, if choosing alternative, the northwest part could be taken for constructing kitchen, but avoid making kitchen in any other direction. Cooking gas or stove should be placed at southeast in such a way that while cooking the person face east. Kitchen in north quadrant tend to affect health female members. Place water sink in the northeast with a maximum distance from the cooking gas. Large windows in the kitchen should be in the eastern side, while small ventilators should be placed in the south. Provision for water storage and taps should be made in northeast of the kitchen. Avoid placing dining table in the center of the kitchen, instead located in the northwest direction. The sink should be in northeast corner of the kitchen. Electric equipment like microwave, oven or refrigerator should be placed in southwest. The slope of the water flow should be from the southwest towards northeast. The cylinder should be placed in the southeast corner. The geyser should be installed on the southeast side. The storage for all the food grains, utensils, the overhead almirah should be always on the southern and western walls and not on the northern and the eastern walls. The fridge should be placed in southwest corner of the kitchen. The dishwasher can be placed in northwest of the kitchen. The exhaust fan should be installed either in the northwest corner of the south wall. There should be no toilets and bathrooms adjoining and above or below the kitchen. The door of the kitchen should never face the door of the toilet. So, we have to take care of the following points that I have told you above. So, you have to take care of these things that I am going to tell you. Proper location of the kitchen in the house, the direction of the entrance, the direction and placement of the windows, the direction and placement of the cooking gas, the direction to face while cooking, the direction and placement of the sink, the direction and placement of the geyser, the direction and placement of the refrigerator, the direction and placement of the electric equipment, the direction and placement of the gas cylinders, the direction and placement of the storage, and the color scheme of the kitchen. Thank you.